Hello, everybody. I will be talking about my career in 100 years. Let's get started. My career is journalist, and I think my career in 100 years will not be the same because of the ways of communication are changing and evolving drastically. So I would like to begin by thinking about the question: will we be replaced by robots? I think we are irreplaceable because of our creative and spontaneous thinking. The only things that could change in 100 years will be the tools that we use to do our job. I'll just include by saying thanks for you listening, and now you can listen to my partner.
And I will be talking about how will be my professional field in 100 years. Currently, I am studying international business, and I can say I am witness about of how business have been stuck the last few years, and even we didn't see any change in the way of administrating an entrepreneur. We keep following and doing the same principle from decades ago. For example, Taylor's principles. I mean, if you take a look, for example, on technology or medicine advance versus business advance, we can see the notorious difference. I know now you can buy what you want by internet, but the way to innovate and sell a product or service to the customer is what in the future will and must be changed. I am just saying it is not the same and never will be the same. Buy the product by the internet instead buy it and feeling it, tasting it, smelling it, or even proving it. And also the seller hate. I think in the future robots will be only attending chiefs, human only only be attending chiefs because human capacity of act and think will be never changed. We are authentic beings, so robots can attend to consumers and at home with any kind of product or service which the customer needs. I think shopping will disappear. All shops are going to be virtual shop, and what you ask for, robots carry you to at home, but with a different type but with the difference that they will be carried to you different type of color, size, smell, or whatever you deserve attention and good customer service.
Hello, my name is Joel. I will be talking about my career in 100 years. Uh, well, I think my career is cinema, so I think cinema, as we know nowadays, will disappear, and maybe it will evolve to another kind of art, maybe another electronic art, because the technology it's going so fast, and in cinema it's having a really big influences. So the cinema is changing. Everybody now can see and watch the movie in fourth dimension, maybe in 50 years in five dimension. The people who is watching the movie could be part of the movie, literally be in the movie, becoming a character. I don't know. The technology is like is going to to have a lot of influence in my career, and the cinema, as we know, like the lights, the camera, the character, the scene, it's gonna be like remembered, like and other old art that involve maybe in this process.
Well, what does the future look like? Okay, as a future corporate communicator, I think there are different things that are shaping the path of corporate communication in the coming 100 years. First of all, companies will have to learn to live with the naked company syndrome. It means the feeling of loss of control over information. The companies that learn how to operate in this permanent state of nakedness will be able to focus on more important issues. Given the transversality of the issues, the way organizations address issues that arise must be equally transversal. Until recently, limits used to separate the marketing, corporate affairs, legal, or communication departments, but this has come to an end. Some companies are already creating positions, such as our reputation managers who are involved in other areas. In conclusion, in the future, corporate communication will becoming more important than now because all the companies going to know how important is the communication for there. Thank you.
My career within 100 years in 2118, I guess it will have a smarter system. My career is organization psychology and it has subsystems such as personal selection, training, development plan, performance evaluation, health and safety. I think we will create a chip that we will introduce to ourselves and we will have all the knowledge that the worker needs instead of wasting time studying. The selection system is really extensive. I imagine that we could create an intelligent system where they will introduce the profile of the person and the system will automatically find the best option. Saving use resources used as time and money. Performance evaluation could be more realistic and easier. The workers could use devices such as cell phones or watches that use the activities they are doing. Then we could know the performance of each worker. On the another hand, clinical psychology has very audit books, but when you relate them to the current environment, the context is not so different of the present. This is because research shows that the human mean could change, but the
I don't think so, such as to music concern, because robots can feel emotion and sensations, cause they don't play any instruments, and the concert made just with robots will not give the same sound and energy provided by humans. But, for another hand, we have to consider that nowadays robots and technology could give a big support to make new creation of sound inside of recording studios, and then can help to produce more fastly all the sound around the world. I think only my career changed inside in recording studios because robots can be very useful.